Yo guys, what's up and welcome back to another YouTube video here on the channel. We're going to dive in towards euro dollar and then the other major dollar pairs. So euro dollar first of all has tapped in towards that area of demand and it reversed beautifully back in towards the upside as predicted yesterday. So this was a nice area within the market to see that potential pullback happen. As we can see, we pulled back perfectly in towards supply. So for the rest of today, I'm going to be looking for some further downside continuation. So as long as this area of supply does hold, again, we look for downside continuation. Go in towards the 15-minute time frame and check out what the overall trend is doing over there, and then you'll clearly see that the overall 15-minute is bearish. So definitely looking for further follow through in towards downside. This is currently your area of supply, so potentially a push up higher and then downside continuation. So keep an eye out for those potential shorts. Now going in towards the dollar index itself made a nice pullback as well in towards that area of demand over here. As we can see, a nice bullish reaction, so definitely also looking for some further follow through in towards the upside, in line with the overall kind of like breakout out of this descending wedge anticipation that we're going to see further upside continuation. Going in towards AUDUSD, what are we seeing over there? Well, AUDUSD is a little bit more rangy than, for example, euro dollar or pound dollar. As we can see, we just came back down again and we're just kind of like ranging in between the highs and in between the lows. Not my favorite pair at this moment in time. However, for the rest, I don't really see anything that interesting. Obviously, we're now in supply, but as we can see, this low over here just got taken out by the low over here on the right, meaning that we liquidated this low. We got those stops out. As you can see, we actually just literally just wick below it, took out the stops. Everybody who had their stop loss underneath the wick got stopped out, and then we reversed back in towards the highs aggressively, which is often more than not a sign that we're going to see a reversal continuation up higher. Then also keeping in mind that the daily overall is bullish. It does make sense to move up higher, obviously, but it all depends on how we react to this area of 4-hour supply. If this 4-hour area of supply holds and we see further downside continuation, keep on looking for shorts. But if we break that 4-hour area of supply, definitely start looking for those longs, okay? So that's Aussie dollar for you. Then moving on in towards pound dollar. What are we seeing over there? Well, pound dollar overall, very similar to euro dollar, moving beautifully. Why? Well, because we saw, of course, that push in towards the downside on Monday. And now what has happened is that we have seen a pullback in towards supply. So this area of supply over here pushed price down lower. As we can see, we wicked in to perfection and have now seen a downside continuation. So I'm definitely looking for further downside continuation here on pound dollar. Obviously, we're inside daily area of supply. We've seen now the 4-hour shift pretty much with momentum come back in towards this supply zone, so definitely also looking for follow through in towards the downside. The only way I would not be looking for the downside continuation is if we break the high of this supply zone. Then I am very confident that we'll just continue up higher and higher. Then looking at the daily, we could indeed actually just start taking out this overall swing high over here. So keep that in mind, that we do need now to really see some follow through on the 4-hour time frame from this area of supply. If your short fails from this area of supply, then keep in mind you should start looking for those longs. Now, Kiwi dollar, NZDUSD, what are we seeing over here? A little bit more rangy as well, similar to AUDUSD. We still have the lows which are open over here. We're now just making a minor pullback. Personally, we can very clearly see it's ranging, so not really on my watch list. For the rest, again, very messy price action, not focusing too much on it. Going in towards the daily, I would still prefer to see a push downwards. However, fractal structure is still bullish. We've still respected this overall low, so yeah, it should now continue up higher. But if at any point in time we break that daily fractal low, then I'll be more than happy to start looking for those shorts. So those shorts definitely still interest me, but as we can see, market structure is just a little bit too rangy. Going in towards gold, XAUUSD, what are we seeing over there? So on gold, we pushed up higher again. We didn't really react to this imbalance over here. Overall, what I'm now looking at is the fact that we just reacted to this pretty much entire consolidation range for the second time. We liquidated this overall low. So now what I'm looking for after the 4-hour change of character over here is some further upside continuation. So keep an eye on that. The 15-minute could potentially start reversing from here. A lot of liquidity also open above these highs, so keep an eye out for those longs. Also with the uncertainty in global economics, or especially in national economics when it comes to the United States, with Trump being held accountable for what he has potentially done. I don't really care. It could mean that gold could start rising due to uncertainty about what what has been said. So that's it for today, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. Wish you all a fantastic day, and we'll speak soon. Thanks.